Happy Thursday. I just was trying on my other glasses here that I got this morning, and I'm so grateful for being able to see. So it's wonderful to be before y'all today. I just wanted to give some shout outs because I'm about to leave out taking care of some business, but I've been here doing some complete work that needs to get done. Shout out to everybody. God is in the blessing business, and boy, am I blessed today. I have no complaints. But one thing I had to say is shout out to Newark. You know, sometimes you be wondering why, how things went this way, but all it's because of God. It really is. Everything I come on with, I talk about God because it's Him that's doing it. I'm just giving a shout out because after all that we've been through, you could still have joy no matter what. You know, nobody knows what's going on this other side. And the reason why I'm shouting out to Newark, New Jersey today is because of the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs. You know, New Jersey I'm so grateful for Newark, New Jersey. They handle State Board of Nursing. They handle complaints, HOA complaints, everything. And I'm so grateful. The young lady I just got on the phone with, she walked me through everything I needed. Shout out to New Jersey and Trenton, New Jersey and Newark. They got it going on, man. I'm telling you, if you got a business or if you got any complaints with your HOA where you live at and people are doing you can't get no attorneys or you can't afford no attorneys, but they're wrongfully doing you wrong, then guess what? Or charging you things that you don't supposed to be charged and thinking that they can get away with it. That's the way you do, especially if you paying for HOA payments. You call New Jersey Department of Consumer Affairs because they have no right in doing things. They supposed to conduct their property management company the right way. And I don't care what attorney is representing them and vouching for them to collect their fees. They don't supposed to be giving you no fees and charging you fees every month that they don't supposed to be charging because they got the wrong people they hired in their office. You know, so I'm happy, I'm grateful, but I was grateful to be able to reach out to New Jersey Department of Community Affairs, and this young lady helped me so much, walking me through and having me to sign the correct paperwork. I didn't know why I had to go through that, but Newark is on the page, and shout out to Mayor Barack, that's the mayor of Newark, New Jersey. It was nice to connect on social media with him because I knew nothing about the mayor of Newark, New Jersey, but now I do. Just like I know Andrew Dickens. They didn't see him before, but I followed him for years on social media. And so also my girl, what's her name? She probably kill me if I don't say her name, but everybody know I'm talking about Keisha Lansbottom. That's my online mentor and stuff, and all the other wonderful leaders that I enjoy connecting with. And shout out to Atlantic City, and shout out to Trenton and Chicago. You got my prayers right here, and also in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and all those wonderful places. There's another one here in not Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There's another city I was trying to name, but I forgot it at this time. New York City and everybody. But I'm trying to lower the platform a little bit because it's a lot going on this side of town. You know, and so I'm trying to make sure stuff get done the right way, you know, and not fall in a hole like people want you to do. They do. The wrong people did. You make the wrong move and you don't know, you better ask. I always tell people, ask and keep asking. If you got to call back, call back because they tell you anything, and you look, you done messed up. So shout out to those individuals. But I wanted to tell the Department of, and I did cut their light on so they can hear me say that, the Department of Community Affairs and New Jersey Department of Community Affairs. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. It's no rush, because whatever you got to do, take your time. Don't let people stress you out. And if you getting bills, don't pay them until it's resolved. Don't pay nothing until it's resolved. That's what you do. And all those other fees that they add into it, it'll get resolved. Just keep doing what you're doing, and keep holding your fort down. They had some voting going on here on this board here, and they got some people on our board here at the property management is like this and don't need to be voted for. So I'm on my way down there to get the ballot. You know, you could put your name on the ballot if you're interested in running, or because the election is on now. The last day for election here at the Ritz Condominium Association board is on Monday the 22nd. It's the last day for their that you can put your name on a ballot. So we got over 302 apartments in this building. And so anybody hear me in the building, get down there if you're interested. Vote for the people in this building that you think that shouldn't be on that board. Vote them off. Vote them off. Make sure you vote them off, because I'm going downstairs to make sure I do that. If you don't vote, nothing's going to change in your community. Nothing's going to change in your building. If you get the same people that, now you see what I'm going through, and I just became a homeowner, but thank God I'm retired. I got time to go through here and do a few things while I'm still hustling what I need to do, and I'm okay with that. But, some people have to get out and they got to get to work. They got to do things. Make it your business to stop for a few minutes. If you want change in this building here, people taking people bikes, destroying them in the bike room. They don't want to pull the tapes to see who's destroying bikes. My bike got destroyed, 2 bikes. In 1 week, 2 bikes. My bike got destroyed and Rufus bikes. And I still got the videos right here in my Dropbox of what happened that day. All the way from when Rufus was in the hospital on till August the 4th, when I rode my bike, was the last day I went back into that bike room. Do you know at least 4 people had issues, and I'm trying to get names of the 4 people, and I'll be seeing them around here, because that's how you start show people that it's just not me. They want to put a bad rep on you, but it don't be me. It's 4 people that bike got destroyed after mine in that same bike room. And on the weekends, they have bad coverage. They hire the security guards. They're wonderful, the security guards here. But they hire these security guards here. And then when you go into the bike room on Saturdays, they cannot see down there what's going on in the bike room. That's why people breaking in them. Common sense will tell you to just change the keys and change the door and stop giving out the same keys to the apartment that you live in. Have a different key. I don't know why they don't think like that. I don't know what's wrong with people. They don't think certain ways to do things. But, and it has nothing to do with money, just to throw up another door, so they think you're going to get stressed and keep going down, putting your bikes there. My bike folds. Everybody learned about my bike fold because year before last, the bike got stolen out my car in the back parking lot and my car got broken into, and everybody here, they get amnesia, what's this? What's that? But when you're able to take your time and find the right attorney, sometimes you can't go local. Sometimes you got to reach out more, and don't give up and stuff. And then keep following, spend a little time every day, and get what you need. that's what you do. And God makes a way. One day they look, and when they think you're not doing what you're doing unexpectedly, that's when it hit them. And I don't care who it is. I don't care what position you got. It's the same thing. I got LegalShield, and I pay LegalShield monthly. I pay the premium, the highest rate for LegalShield too. Just for a backup, it's worth it. And so, but with LegalShield, you gotta wait. You gotta wait and stuff. But when I was in Georgia and had LegalShield, they called you right away. All this, oh, you gotta wait for 3 days. You gotta wait for 6 days. Well, the weekend is here. That's what they do back here. And the only one they have is Madelman, Reinroth, and Miller down there in Marlton or a Cherry Hill area, somewhere like that. And they don't call back right away, but you're paying for that coverage, and so you still don't get it. So you have to learn how to wait. And that's what I do. People put the word out that, oh, she rushed things. I tell you who rushing, you rush things. That's who rushing, because you don't get nothing done. And so that's the deal. So anyway, shout out to Georgia. Hey, Atlanta, and all the legal shields. I know their name off the top of my head, because whenever I go and stay in Georgia, I get Legal Shield because it's important. And I came here to New Jersey with the Legal Shield from Georgia. When I was in Georgia, I brought LegalShield here with me because I had complaints over at the other property management, Brighton Towers over there, and Mims Property Management. Then it was Atlantic Realty Property Management. Property managements here in this area have issues, and I didn't know this one here, Ritz Condominium Association, their property management is Corner Property Management. There's one in Absecon, and there's one in up in North Jersey with the set 973 number. Since I got here, I try to deal with the one up in North Jersey because that was the first one I called to get my profile started, and they walked me through. So shout out to them because they've been fine. They gave me the wrong information. You don't supposed to pay this and that, this, but I did pay my condo fees, and I never was behind in my condo fees. In Atlanta, I never was behind. Also here at the Mims Property Management over at Boardwalk Realty, I never fell behind in my condo fees. I just put it on revolving credit, and I make sure a roof is paid before I do anything. And so that's how you get your credit up, for real. Pay your bills. And so the next thing is now I'm here and I'm starting to have problems. Go away. I wouldn't care what you say. Stop bugging me. And so, go away. They try to come on. Anyway, yes. So here you got, take a look down on the platform, the people that sit on the board here. Some of them I met. Couple of them, and I would love to vote for them so they can get a higher position. Mr. Gordon, don't vote for him. He interrogates me all the time, and he lives on my floor here, and I'm calling his name out because he has no business doing that. No business. So that's another one. Don't vote for him because something wrong with him, period. And so there's a couple of other people down there that we need to address as well. And so I don't care. Y'all come on saying this is a platform that I had for years, and it's authentic. Take a look at when we started this platform. If it's too hard or if it's too much for you to handle, because this is how I come on. And so if I need to get off the program, then bye, because that's what I do over here. This is the way I handle this platform. Live platforms, Facebook Live is handled on this section. So, yeah, so this guy down the hall here, he sticks his hands in our garbage when we're trying to go to the garbage dispenser. He comes around and bothers people on the elevator, and all this stuff be happening on the weekends. And he's really thinking he's stressing me out. Well, guess what? You are stressing me out. And guess what? I need to go see a doctor because you keep stressing me out. That's what the deal is. I'm tired of being stressed. I got stuff to do. And he's stressing me out. Two doors down, that's what he does all the time. And he's the president of on this board. So, will I vote for him? No. And I'm telling everybody in the building that follow us at the Healing House, don't vote for him. Don't vote for him because he's not going to bring no peace in the building. He's not going to bring no commodity to try to help people in this building. He should not be president on no Ritz boardwalk, Ritz condominium association. He's a poor president to sit on the board. They got the right one now because that is ridiculous for somebody to try to intimidate you and cause confusion on the same floor that you on. So I don't know if these people going out drinking or what, because I don't drink. And when I do go out, I know how to walk in a club and come out sober as I don't know what. So I don't know what you doing, but you don't don't stress me out because I never give up. I never gives up. You only make me work harder. So I just wanted to come in and say, shout out. I do think, I did reach out to my attorneys. They not going to come in until next week on the 23rd. That's when, the LegalShield reach out to me. Listen, I pay for it, so I'm gonna wait for it. I pay for LegalShield, so if they don't call me back right away, then fine, I'll wait for the 23rd. But I do thank the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs for reaching out to give me direction on which way to go, concerning the harassment and also the intimidation that's going on, as well as my return of my bike money. If my bikes were down there, then where's what's going on? What's going on? That's all I'm saying. I paid $138 to get my bike out the shop, and they continue to lie and tell me something else. And I never received what they told me they was going to receive, give back to me. And I gave them $50 for each bike, which is $100 to be in the bike room. First of all, my husband is 70 years old. I'm 61. Why is my bike up here? Why can't it stay downstairs? Period. And now you want to fine me again $200 for saying that you saw me in the elevator, in the lobby, saying that I'm walking through with the bike? You got to be kidding. You think I'm going to lift a bike and put it in a cart when the policy don't say that? It say that you need to have folded bikes. It doesn't say to lift it in a cart. It doesn't say that. So let's get it straight. So I do thank you for listening to all my stress that I'm going through. If it's too much on you, I'll say it again. Come back later, get off the platform, because that's what's going on in this neck of the woods. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back shortly. Move out the way, slow connection.